See, we coming in on YouTube. I mean, X. So, if y'all don't like my intro, y'all can skip through it, okay? But you should never skip through these videos because it's a message in everything that I do. Everything that I do has a message in it. Okay. So I see my people on X coming in. And don't forget, um, let's share it out and come to the feed respectfully. Okay. So I am just trying to set everything up for I'm trying to set everything up for my IG. So if y'all have Instagram, please share this out on Instagram. Okay. Instagram, X. All right. Come on. I see we got 5 people. We want more people to come on. Let's go. We need more people. Let's go. Let's share this out. Let's go. Make it go viral. Okay. So if I'm wrong, I take all the bumps and the bruises. Okay. So come on. So I think I sent it out to enough. Let me tweet out. Hold up. So is everybody good? Are we good? Where we tuning in from? Come on, y'all. Where we at? Ty, what's up? Hurry up. Let's share. All right. I want y'all to read the text. Oh, we got 5 people on X. Come on, y'all. Let's get the X popping. Share it out. Let's tell them to come to the cipher. I can do this all day. But don't forget tomorrow's class, y'all. Not on YouTube. If y'all can't answer, y'all should go get me somebody who can answer the question and come on the feed. Okay. So we need people who will come on the feed and tell me what it is and give me the black culture. Okay. The black culture. I see me. We lighting it up on X, y'all. So let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm going to open up.
It's what positively of this make me believe.
You are now listening to 103.5 Dawn FM. You've been in the dark for way too long. It's time to walk the light and accept your fate with open arms. Scared? Don't worry. We'll be there to hold your hand and guide you through this painless transition. But what's the rush? Just relax and enjoy another hour of commercial-free music on 103.5 Dawn FM. Stay tuned.
We're gonna be here with
truth.
Let's go, y'all.
But
Let's go.
children cannot handle that which is as powerful as truth.
Let's go.
I have truth, but children cannot handle that which is as powerful as truth. This is like putting a sword or a weapon in the hand of an infant. The infant, not knowing the power of what he has or she has, will oftentimes hurt themselves and members of their own family. I did not know the power of the truth, and I used it to help, but I also used it to hurt. And I thought to myself, how many minds have we hurt? How many minds have we broken? Mishandling the power of the truth. So I decided then that I could never
ever switch, never bitch, never snitch, never itch, never glitch, never ever high pitch. I'm never scared, I'm never gonna be unprepared. You can never say that I never cared, I can't be compared. What if I never shared with Scott my lyrics? What if he was never shot, now in the spirit? What if he couldn't find me? What if Giant Records never signed me? What if I wasn't grimy? What if I didn't have 100 dudes behind me? I'm never whiny, never dull, never tiny, forever big and shiny. Bumping up the stairs beside me. In the clubs you can find me. Devils can't find me, I bind them. You said you wanted the raw, alright then. I'm tired of this corny ass rap, pass me the mic then. I get it hype, friend. As you can see, KRS, Freddie Fox, we nothing like that.
I know you like the way I'm freaking it. I know you like the way I'm freaking it.
Oh, y'all turn it up. Turn it up.
I know you like the way I'm freaking it. I know you like the way I'm freaking it. So I'm saying, never stop speaking it.
Never leave mob alone, never beat them hammers home, never let bitch talk, stop my pimp walk, never ran, never. Well, this is real. I never fuck with no bitch that can't walk like a hoe in here, never. Trust niggas who never disagree with me, never. Fuck them, they never gon' believe in me. I like the pepper field, grind like the pepper mill, shooting at you niggas with this nice soft shepherd steel. Whoever thought that I would make it in this rap game? I'm far too raw for this glorified crack game. I spit through depressions, I spit through recessions. While cats out of degrees, they'll spit all they lessons. I still got round ready. So when cats get ready to down Freddy, you should realize you don't sound ready. Niggas try to act like because they got fame, they can get props in the underground game.
I know you like the way I'm freaking it. I know you like the way I'm freaking it. I know you like the way I'm freaking it. I know you like the way I'm freaking it. I talk the slang and never stop speaking it.
Never be unprepared, brother. Never be unprepared. I'm always prepared. And that was off the top. Neither one of those tracks, there was two different tracks if y'all didn't know. So let me give y'all the breakdown how that works. The first track that y'all heard was Talking. That was from the Weekend new album, The Weekend. That track right there is from Karis One and Freddie Fox. How did I do that all this time? Do you think I had this stuff prepared? Never. You stay ready. It's off the top. So yeah. So I was talking to my son mom today, and it was funny because I was saying there was some things. What's up, brother Toph, all the way from China before I forget? What's up, family?
Hey, peace, man.
We got my brother all the way in China right now. What time is this in China, man?
It's 8:33 a.m.
Okay. See how that works, y'all? I told you this show is universal. So and the reason why people say, well, why you do it 2 times? Because I'm trying to shorten up my videos. Y'all call it a podcast. I did real radio, but y'all call it today podcasting. I got to put numbers 25, 35. Nah, brother, let it flow. Flow. Authentic. And it was funny because I was talking to my son mom before I got on here, right? It was weird. I told her it was some things I did forget, right? She said, well, you should start writing stuff down. You know, I don't write nothing down. Let me tell you something. Now, remember I showed you old radio shows, right, Ty? Remember I showed you all my old radio shows on CD, on mini disc?
Yes.
Let me show you the notes from back then that I can write stuff down and never, ever fulfill it. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I'm going to show you how me and notes go. That's why I don't follow notes. You see how old that is? It's faded, right? Do you understand that these are notes, bro? Like, I don't even follow. Let me just walk you through some of these things. I did radio back in 2003 all the way to 2000 now, 20 something now. So these are all old notes, right? Title 26. You see how old that is, bro? I don't never have, like, I can write notes before I go on the air. Look, can't make this up. Even in the back of these motherfuckers, look. These are my notes. I don't even go by this anymore. Like, I can write something down, right? Go into the studio and won't even look at none of it. Look at this. I can't make this up. It says Semitic people. Y'all talk about it now, right? Look how old that is, bro. Semite. I was talking about this on radio back then. Back then. These are, and this is why I was telling her, I said, I can write all this stuff. I don't even know what the hell it says anymore. I can't make this up, bro. So I was sharing with her because she said you should be writing stuff down. I'll be like, I'm a Gemini. You know, Geminis are air signs, right? Geminis are communicators. That's what we do. So I'm a June 7th Gemini. I got 2 sides like Prince, and they both are friends. They both are friends. So none of this was prepared, bro. I just literally got off the phone and was like, yo, let me just start this up. So I need y'all to share this out now. I need y'all to start really like supporting real people. So I was talking to a brother of mine named Keith. He's a Taurus, and he was saying to me today, and I'm gonna share, he may be watching this, but he said to me today, none of this stuff brings no money. None of this brings money. My sister Karen was like, you know, Taurus is about money, right? You do know that Taurus is about money. Gemini is about communication. I understand I need money too. I do. But he said he's been around for a long time with me, and you know, we've been in rooms, he came to lectures, and he said none of this stuff is bring money. Talking like this don't bring money. It don't, because y'all don't ever think that people are giving me not even $100 on his feed. They really don't. So I just have to put that out there to the ethers for y'all to think I get people that send me hundreds of dollars. I don't. Every video is like zero, B. This is why I do my Zoom classes. For the real people who want it, they can pay it. So I just have to put that out there because I understand what my brother Keith is saying. I got it. I'm very aware of that. You know, but some things you have to literally say to people because the gossip and the drama is always going to be pushed out here on our people. They're going to always back white supremacy, tether talks, and the white man is the devil. They're going to back those things. They want to back the black job. They're going to back all of that, but not this. Shout out to my people from Birmingham in the UK. What's up? It's 1:36. I told you I got people in the morning time and the morning time. 1:36. So shout out to everybody in the UK. Share this video out. So I say that to say, if this was really about money, I'd be getting major paid just by telling y'all anything. But we're gonna wrap, okay? So if you want to support, you can support right now. But let me share this with y'all. Somebody sent me an old video. You know what this is, right, bro? Let me share this with you. I gotta pop this. This is called oil of oregano. Get familiar with it. And I'm gonna take it live. I gave this to Tracy Morgan some time ago, right? If y'all don't know who Tracy Morgan, let me introduce y'all to who Tracy Morgan is. Y'all should know who Tracy Morgan is. I gave Tracy Morgan some oil of oregano this day. This day, I gave Tracy Morgan some of this oil of oregano. I can't make this up. And boy, you should have saw him flip out. So I'm gonna show you how it works, okay? All right. Mm-hmm. So you let it sit underneath your tongue for a second, okay? Why? Because it's going to work into the bloodstream faster. This is why I told y'all before, toothpaste is a poison. If you got Colgate, Crest, Aquafresh, I know it's cheap, people. I know. But go look at your toothpaste. Read the toothpaste. Read it. It's going to say, if you swallow, contact poison control. Contact poison control. Think about it for a second. Why would toothpaste has contact poison control? And you don't realize why we where we at today? You're putting poison in your children's mouth. And don't say if you swallow it. If you sip anything on the bottom of your tongue, it works into the bloodstream faster. If you brush your teeth 3 or 4 times a day, it works into the bloodstream. Are you following me? Now come sue me for being a doctor. I am. They practice just like attorneys practice. So sue me. So this particular day, I gave my brother Tracy Morgan some oil of oregano. And he lost his motherfucking mind. He lost his mind that day. Tracy. Right? So somebody sent me a video, and that was the photo that I had with brother Tracy Morgan. But let me just roll the video with you. Bear with me 1 second, okay? Let's see. Get some oil of oregano. Okay. This is I'm gonna take y'all back 13, 14 years ago with Tracy Morgan and DL Hughley and us. This is how far back we go. Somebody sent me this video from the top. This is Tracy Morgan.
I think people say it's bamboozled.
Yeah.
I just want to get, because it's like, it's funny because I'm watching.
People say it's bamboozled. I don't watch it. If I do
It's
watch it,
got
it's
two different
embarrassing
codes on, right?
because there's black people on TV. But that's not how we are.
You made a comment yesterday about how we, into this day, be doing that shit like right now.
Bamboozled.
I don't like his show. Honestly, when Diary of a Mad Black Woman came out, I liked it. But when we went to that TV series shit, wasn't feeling that shit. It's nigga shit.
Y'all think he's a Manchurian candidate?
No, man, I ain't even Manchurian Candidate.
What is that?
It's like,
The shit Denzel was in?
yeah, but that's actually,
That he's a program to do what he's doing.
yeah.
No, I don't believe in that.
That's what I said. I don't believe in that.
Okay.
It's
I
not.
wouldn't take it that far.
But Manchuria is the name of
Have the
change.
conversation.
I think people are socially retarded. Socialism. I'm a victim. How many times you heard this stuff? Looking good, baby.
You.
That's a nice hat, man.
Thank you, man. You had the same
Still do.
How many times you heard this commercial? Have you been hurt by a falling truck? Have you been hurt by a motorcycle accident?
That's the who
You
I am.
deserve money. And that's where the victim shit come from. It's so crazy. Daytime TV, everybody
Oh,
wants
somebody
to
said
sue.
that in Europe.
They got this shit that me and him got to go through every year. The fucking harassment
Yeah.
speech. If you look at a lady and look her up and down, That's called elevator eyes. She can sue you, man.
Wow.
Them stations and them, it's called elevator eyes, man. You can sue, man. There's a lot of women.
Sit on the thing and just say
Watch the film and all that, man.
Wow.
There's a lot of.
And the bad thing about it is I teach sexual harassment.
yes, you do.
One time
I made a career off.
You said something to me yesterday about that shit.
Yeah, but let's see, one time does it constitute sexual harassment.
Nah, you can't sue me because I want some pussy. You can.
You can if she asks you, you say no.
But you ain't lose nothing. You didn't lose no job. You didn't do nothing. Fuck you, man. Fuck you with your crying and I'm the victim shit. I don't give a fuck. Let there be a strike. I'll do some stand-up, man. My money ain't gonna be short. But don't be in my dressing room crying, man. It's comedy, man. Ain't no crying in comedy.
A woman that you work with, and you say, "Hey, baby," and she doesn't like it. If she comes to tell you, "I don't like you calling me baby," you need to stop. But if you continue and it's ongoing, her next move is to go to somebody higher up, and this is at work. And she'll go to a manager and say, "He constantly saying, 'Hey, baby,' to me. I told him that I don't like it. Y'all need to do something about it." If nothing happens,
She need to be home
first
with the kids.
thing she gonna do is go
It's
get a
like
lawyer.
bullshit. The rules are changing now, man.
She go get a
Rules are
lawyer and say,
changing, motherfuckers more money, man.
"He's harassing me at work." Teddy called me.
Listen, wait a minute. In the 70s, none of that shit was around.
None of that
Right. They don't even fucking teach economics in school no more. When I was in high school, you had to learn how to sew and cook to get the fuck out of high school.
Yeah, we stay at
Now, corporate America.
Homemade class. I remember that.
Now corporate America got you trying to make more money than your husband, man. What kind of shit is that?
This is the learning every day.
We gotta.
What do you think I've been saying? Hold up.
No official coming, right?
Let me say this to you. Y'all have no idea what I know. Seriously, being in these rooms with these people. It was more to that particular video. I had to literally take some parts out because it was crazy. It was a comedian sister that was in that room. That Tracy Morgan went off on. I swear to God, but we couldn't put that in there. That's old. If y'all notice, I didn't have no hair, no locks. So I know DL personally. I know Tracy Morgan personally. I know a lot of these dudes personally. So things that I do know, and if it was about money, imagine how much money I can get paid just by telling y'all secrets. I'll be telling y'all if y'all pay attention, if you read between the lines, nigga. So yeah, somebody sent me that video. Said, "Yo, bro, I know you've been doing it that long. That's not even long enough. That's not even long enough, T." And they get mad at me, and I'm on here risking everything and saying, "Here, y'all, what's up? What's going on?" So I have always been transparent with people, all right, for the longest. Have always given y'all the facts. Seriously. And these are mini discs, right? Those are my radio shows. They're called mini discs. I know some of y'all may not know what these things are, but they're called mini discs, people. You'll see this in 2004. It's called History of the Moors, 2004. You can listen to all of these, and I've got 1,000 of these cassette tapes. These are all my radio shows. Don't nobody even do mini discs for you new cats that's on here. So if I present the factology to you, right? Yeah, bear with me. I gotta promote my stuff. I gotta promote myself, people. Hold on, let me help y'all out. I got a little bit more, okay? So y'all new cats that think I just walked into this, let me help y'all out. Okay, I'm gonna show you some more. Okay, let's give them a little bit more. This was my newspaper. Nobody helped me finance. I swear they didn't. I ain't getting that help with not one, but everybody been asking me for the copies of these. That was my newspaper. If you want to talk about American Indians and all that old good stuff, I talked about it back then. But they want me to come on here for free and talk to y'all every day. I come on here every single day. I can't get in the live. You say you got to probably redo it again, brother. Retry to come on a feed, brother Sway. You might have to set your joint back up because people been telling me that. So that was in 2000, right? Nobody financed me when I did this out of one piece of paper. But yet I can come on and talk sweet things to you. You will throw thousands at a person. Okay, that was the newspaper. Why are the so-called Black Americans confused about their American and Indian and more connection? Before there was a Dane Calloway. Before Dane Calloway. Where's Dane Calloway's newspapers at to actually educate you? Think about it for a second. Where? And ask these cats where they get their information from. Where did they get the information from? So let's go a little further, okay? Don't get mad at me. Just jump on the feed. I told you I got less than 2 minutes if I'm wrong about something. Let's cover this. Let's go to the back part. You said somebody said Wikipedia. They said wiki. You see that says editor Sabir Bey? Editor. And I'm still the same humble motherfreaker. Editor Sabir Bey. Where? You can't sit in the room. I'm never scared and I'm never unprepared. Never scared and never unprepared. Not at all. So all of this, when people ask me about challenging this European, if I challenge a European, you ain't got my back. Y'all ain't got my back for real, for real. It's probably, I can probably count 5 people on my feed that would have my back. 5 people. And that's a shame. 5. And that's all you really need. But that's inside the newspaper too. So I told y'all I can revamp this paper. If y'all want this, yes, you can pay me and I can send the newspaper to you. This is the jurisprudence section. And if you read it, let me see if I can put it up. It says Sabir Bey too. In Philadelphia, me challenging the city of Philadelphia on what they were doing to people. I wasn't going through this. They had a private meeting about taking people's property. I was fighting. And when you fight, for real, you will be targeted by your own. You will be targeted straight up. So there's a lot of things that I do know, that I see what's going on out here. And it just amazes me, man, that we still falling for this in 2024. And we hate. This is the craziest thing ever. And this is why I said, don't ask me for too much. All right. What's up, brother Dre? So I showed you that.
Peace.
I showed y'all that. And again, man, I don't even know what else can. And like I said, my son mine was like, you got to write these notes down. Mother freaker, these are notes, nigga. I don't even go by. These are old notes from 2003. I don't even follow this stuff, bro. Everything is off the top. And I prove everything. This is why I said facts can be researched, analyzed, and proven. Facts can always be researched, analyzed, and proven. And beliefs are what people believe in because someone told you that. And when you research this information, right? When you research it, you can shut down the belief system. Because belief means to be lied to or someone told you. The word belief and you loosen it up and you see lie. You have grown men who want to yell and be in their feelings instead of saying, I'm going to humble myself and I'm going to do the research. Let me prove my point. Somebody sent me a video and said, yo, did you check? They always send me videos, right? I'm going to be real. This is not me because I don't even entertain Twitter. I am on Twitter, but Twitter is like Clubhouse. I think it was Twitter. Watch this, bro. I can't make this up. This is what these foundational Black Americans are doing. Listen to this. I can't make this up, bro. I couldn't even sit through this job, but listen.
Rhetoric until I came on this side of Twitter. Like,
yeah, you need to go on the streets. That's
no,
need to go on the
I am active. Extremely.
Let me lay this out for y'all for a second so y'all can understand what's going on. So this is what they said. The foundational Black Americans, FBA, anti-African cult members trying too hard to recruit Black American sisters by convincing them, look, that the Africans hate African Americans. I just want y'all to see the division that's going on, bro. And y'all are scared as hell to respond to them because they're going to call you a name. So share this out to all the foundational Black Americans. I will come on Twitter if it's respectfully set up the right way. But y'all don't get it. This boy Tariq is creating so much havoc. Listen, and he ain't even got the heart because he's not even prepared for none of this. But he's sending y'all out to slaughter.
They've been extremely fucking normal. Like, I don't know what to
Yeah,
tell y'all.
because
Like,
the
how are they
fucking-
supposed
because
to
the
have
government-
never
because
heard
the
any of this
poor-
rhetoric until I came on this side of Twitter. Like,
Yeah, because you need to go on the streets. That's
Never.
need to go on the
I
fucking
am
streets.
active. Extremely,
Lies.
they've been extremely
Lies.
fucking normal. Like, I don't know what to
Yeah,
tell y'all.
because
Like,
the
how are they
fucking-
supposed
because
to
the
act?
government is
We
fighting us.
share-
That's
first
why
of
the
all,
government
if
is
you're gonna
fucking
talk
pushing them
over me,
against us.
you can at least wait until I'm finished
Fuck
speaking my
you.
point. However, in my personal experience, everyone of a different culture, like a different African rooted culture, has been extremely welcoming to me, has been extremely open with their culture, and we have like learned recipes,
Listen.
cooked together,
Come on,
gone to
bro.
church together. Like,
They culture
I'm
ain't
not a
that great.
tether.
Let's
They
How
talk.
you
culture
gonna call me a tether and you don't even know my nationality? Like, let's be real.
Damn.
Let's be real.
There's a greater mass of people who come here and straight up undermine our people.
civilized
You
folks.
understand that? You understand that, right?
I mean, can you provide evidence of
Listen,
that?
listen
Because
to
that's
this.
something that I've never heard
We
of.
got
or
enough
been
evidence. You
exposed
need to
to.
go. You need to go do your
Listen,
research and study.
It's not for me to do the homework. It's for you to kind of come in some of these rooms.
But you
Did you just catch what he just said? That means that he don't have the evidence. That means that he got it from somewhere. Listen to this one more time. This is strong with it. Listen to this.
It's not for me to do the homework. It's for you to kind of come in some of these rooms.
but you're
Like,
trying to like make
hold
me
on,
understand.
You late to the
I
party,
didn't cut
And
Pepsi.
so,
you
like,
off.
with no evidence, how
Hold
can I
on.
understand?
There's
It's not
evidence. You
about
just late to it.
evidence.
You years late.
I'm trying to lead you to some evidence. That's what I'm trying to do. I don't.
That's not leading you. Did I just lead y'all or did I just show you about facts? Which one? Did I just show you facts, right? Did I not just say facts can be researched, analyzed, and proven, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So I just did that, right? So I want you to understand the type of people that this dude Tariq Nasheed is breeding. I'm dead serious. I don't care who it is. Blindfold me, set it up tomorrow. I will sit in the room with whoever you choose to. But the one thing that you cannot do is to use Wikipedia. I know people from Africa. I know people from in the United States that treat you like shit right here. People who have degrees, people who have certain positions. You can't even go into certain places without being on a certain level or class, a certain class. Trust me. If I'm wrong, tell them to come to the
Facts.
site. Hope y'all
Facts.
share this out. Anybody can, you know, the funny thing about me, everybody can reach me. Have you noticed that? My man was saying how when I was in Alabama, he said I was sitting in a coffee shop by myself. I told him and his wife to pull up a chair and have a cup of coffee. Straight up in Alabama. In Alabama. You nobody, Sabir. I've been doing this long before there was a Tariq Nasheed that ever been on the scene, baby. Believe me. Okay. So the crazy part about this division, is so sad. You can again blindfold me with your best of the best, and I don't care. If I'm sitting in Alabama and a brother reached him and his wife come in a coffee shop, and I just say, "Yo, sit down with me." I don't fear death, man, because death is going to come to everybody. I'm aware, but I don't fear death, and I feel people's energy. But this division that we're having right now, people are watching this internationally. Let's go back to this system one more time. Watch. They never cite their sources, but the system was saying some strong things. Listen up.
No evidence. How
Hold
can I
on.
understand?
There's
It's not
evidence. You
about
just late to it.
evidence.
You years late.
I'm trying to lead you to some evidence. That's what I'm trying to do. I don't have time to
Look,
post shit.
look in the Jumbotron. They up there killing our women, dismembering. It's up there. Look in the Jumbotron. That's
I
enough
mean, our
evidence.
own black men dismember and rape.
Yes, we do. Our own brothers doing the same thing. How many of these? I guarantee you this. I'm gonna cut these videos because I want y'all to hear me. You ain't never heard of Sabir Bey beating on a woman, calling women a bitch. I don't care how mad I get. I know some of y'all are guilty, and some of these foundational black Americans are guilty. Some of these niggas are guilty in their relationships. I guarantee you. They beat their women up. I mean, beat them, body slam them, stomp them. I've seen a video of these 4 or 5 brothers beating this sister, and then they kicked her at the end. So what the hell do they keep talking about Africans doing it? People do what we see, what we're doing to each other here. People looking at this universal around the world. They say if they're doing it, then we can do it. I had a conversation, bro. No lie, I was in Houston, Texas one time in the Galleria. In the Galleria, anybody knows what I'm talking about if you're from Texas. I'm sitting in this hotel one day, and these Africans, right? What they were telling me at the time, and I got mad. It's a spot not too far from the Galleria. I can't think of it, not too far. And the dude was talking about how sisters are here and why they treat sisters the way they treat. And he was telling me about what black people were doing. Look what Michael Blackson doing. Look what all of these entertainers are doing to these women. Just think about it. And he said, and I got mad at him. And I really was pissed at this dude when I was sitting in this hotel. I forgot what hotel it was, but I was in a hotel. And I'm sitting there listening to this motherfucker talking about, that's all them women want is nice cars, nice hair, get nails. I'm getting pissed right about now. But yet if I say, let's bring some books. Let's sit down and talk about books. Like, I was pissed at this African. So what they're watching is us and what we do. Majority, I guarantee you, these foundational black American dudes call woman a bitch. If you honest, and if I was honest, I called a dude a bitch without a shadow of a doubt. I did many times, but I never called a woman a bitch, no matter how hard I got mad. I never put my hands on a woman. There's a few people that's on my feed that I know that I dealt with. I ain't never put my hand on a woman, but there's no need to. If I got to put my hands on you, it's time for me to roll. But they're sitting here talking about what Africans are doing. What Africans? Let's go back. I want y'all to see the propaganda.
I gotta get you up out of here. I gotta get you up out of here.
That's not true.
I told y'all. She's fucking an African.
Hey,
they say she's fucking up everything.
We don't have no businesses, food deserts. It doesn't get put back in the communities, and they're leeching and eating off of us. They go on our HBCUs, use our scholarships. They get their own caucuses, and we can't even get scholarships from their caucuses, and they lock your ass out. They get shops and all kinds of shit that you can't get.
I know.
Oh my God, yo! What college do you go to? So I make sure I can tell
Make sure that I mind your own motherfucking business. And I really hope that y'all.
Why don't y'all raise y'all goddamn hands? This is actually getting annoying.
I really hope y'all see the light someday. Like maybe one day y'all gonna see the light.
I hope you see the light.
We gonna see the light.
Baby, I'm in the light.
She said, baby, I'm in the light. This is the crazy part. What's up, April? This is the crazy part. This is what? Let's be realistic. Which one of these foundational black Americans are teaching you anything about this? If you bring this up, they say it's the white man's, right? Which one? Which one of them are teaching you about human rights? Because black is not a human rights, nor is it a people. Which one of them teaching that every child at birth is entitled to a name and nationality? Yeah. A name and nationality. Oh, yeah, it does say that. And black is not a nationality, but I want y'all to understand this. Again, I can box with the best of them. What you want me to be in a boxing ring again?
That's a fact. Black is not a nationality, bro.
It's not a nationality, but this is what they're trying to do to people who go, because I can do this all day. That's me. You can put me right back in the boxing ring, brother. We can do it all over again. They're gonna ring back there. That's the gym I used to train at, bro. And I still got them skills, homie. I still got them, shot up and all. Still got the skills, homie. Oh, so the crazy part is, like, they have to sell this to black people. They have to promote this, but that person that you talking to is not the motherfucking dude. Is on the forefront of nothing. That's the boxing gym I used to box in right there in Philadelphia. And I still got the skills. The only thing that stopped me at the time, brother, is I got shot with a 30-30. But I still got the skills. You never lose that motherfucker, bro. Never.
But it's like facts though, because just the fact that these cats get on the air and be going at it like that. It really shows ignorance, you know what I'm saying? And it's like
it is.
And the young lady's trying to speak, and they all like rah, like I don't know, it's crazy, bro.
Let me show you something how crazy this is. I'm listening to this brother right here. Listen up. Listen to this brother right here. Listen to this. Give me one second. Let me stop these. Anybody that's from foundational Black America, this is your time to shine.
The black identity.
Listen to this.
I said on my last video that black people do not own the black identity or own blackness globally, and we don't. And I've gotten so many comments like this, or just on this video in general, talking about what it means to be black. if you're new here to my page, I speak a lot about the Black identity in America versus the Black identity elsewhere. And while there is a claim of what it means to be Black in the sense that the Black Panther movement, I'm Black and I'm proud, historically Black colleges, universities, yada, 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 that is America. That happened in America. And while the Black identity in America is a strong one and has been exported to the world, that is not the Black identity worldwide. There's a tendency for us as Black Americans to suffer from the same Americentric point of views and scope that Americans in general suffer from, which is that we are the center of the world. Our identity is the only one that matters. Our way or the highway. That simply just isn't true. That's not true for being Black in Africa. It's not true for being Black in South America. It's not true for being Black in the Caribbean. Let's take an example. Someone like Chris Brown, who we all look at and we just say he's Black. Someone my skin complexion in America, we just consider everybody under that brown paper bag or with certain phenotype Black. The rest of the world does not do that. So when I said that we don't own Blackness, we cannot try to superimpose our views of race to the world. Tyla is a colored woman from South Africa. There were also several comments talking about Tyla is using Black American culture to market to Black American people. Please name me anything about what Tyla represents as Black American. I'll wait, because you can't, right? I know we are so used to having to fight for gatekeeping Black American culture because so many people within the diaspora have been able to come to America and benefit from Black culture and exporting that Black culture from the way they talk, the way they dress. A lot of Afrobeat artists have done that in the past. Yes, I'm not going to negate that. But Tyla is unapologetically South African. She speaks like a South African. Her music is South African. Her talk is South African. Nothing about her is American. We have to find the ability to decenter ourselves in these conversations when it comes to race, because historically, race has never been a monolith around the world. And I know a lot of us don't travel because we can't afford to, or it's not within our wheelhouse to do so. But once you travel and you start seeing how the world operates, I promise you, you understand America is definitely not the center of the world.
Boy, you have no idea. This is the beautiful thing. You have to travel. The money that you spend on your car note, your mortgages,
buying weed,
all of it, brother. Listen, I love to travel. Y'all know I've been in all these countries. And when you see this, brother, it is so freaking real. But let me let you hear this, brother. Give me 1 second. I want you to hear this other brother, what he said about the BET Awards, about his daughter. Did I take it off? Listen to this. This is Black culture right here. Listen to what he said. Let's go back. Listen to this. You think these people are not waking up? Listen.
Honest question. At what point do we challenge like the black elites of Black entertainment to do better in regards to like the BET Awards? You know, like that shit was hours of ass shaking. They fed me hours of ass in the name of Black excellence last night. Hours of ass in the name of Black excellence. And it got to a point where my daughter couldn't even watch it. I had to make her walk out, and I had to change that shit because I couldn't justify her watching all these women shake their ass the whole time. And I often wonder, like, how conflicted are the Black women who work so hard and do care about our culture, the writers included? How do you feel knowing that a non-Black owned network still, in the name of us, right, manages to have this undertone of shake that ass, bitch? You know what I'm saying? Like, how is that possible? How are we not seeing this? Quick question.
It's more.
Honest question. At what point do we challenge, so it's like you can feed me hours of ass, but you mute Usher's speech on Black fatherhood, accountability, perseverance, forgiveness. So I can watch all that other shit, but I can't hear what Usher has to say because he cursed a couple times. Doesn't make sense to me. And it comes a point in time where we got to stop asking ourselves, is there an agenda?
It is.
They're telling me.
Read Rex 84.
Right in my faces, man. You mean to tell me that's a representation of Black entertainment in 2024? That's the best we can do? There's no more balance. There's nothing else you can give me other than what you gave me last night. And I don't believe that. I'm a firm believer in balance. I think ratchetness is necessary, so is consciousness. There was none of that. And you can't sprinkle two beautiful little girls performing in the middle of all that ass shaking to convince me that you care about the future. So it's like you can feed me hours of ass, but it's really brilliant when you think about it, because now they're using us to tell us how they feel about us. So they come out with the
Let's
intro.
see this go viral,
It's
bro.
all about us, right? And then they proceed, the owners, the powers that be, proceed to tell you exactly how they feel about y'all black women. And I was wondering, like, when I saw the different world casts come out, I was like, yo, I wonder how they really feel about this shit. You know what I mean? Like, all the work they put in the early 90s and shit for this to be the epitome of black entertainment and culture now. I wonder how they feel about this shit. I was conflicted, man. Like, really conflicted, because I think they're telling us exactly how they view us and how they want us to view ourselves, while we watch us talk about how great we are when we come together.
This is the weird part. Like, is it making sense? I mean, if y'all following, because it's going to cut off on Instagram in a minute, y'all. So I need y'all to all come to YouTube. I need y'all to subscribe to YouTube. If you have X, please share this out. Please share this out on X. And I want to see if this one would go viral, right? Please come over to X. This is the weird part. Good. Would you agree? Was that April?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just wanted to say something.
Sure.
Just to add agreeable.
You breaking up, Ape, bro. Go ahead now. Say it again.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. I feel like that's great that he is saying these things and taking notice of the setup presented, i.e. the Rex plan. That being said, it's still your choice on to such BS. And the fact that it's not
April, you like breaking up big time. What's going on your end?
Can you hear me?
Hear me? Yeah. Are you trying to cook again at the same time? So while April fixing this, let me help y'all out. We don't make mistakes in life, people. We make choices in life. There was a guy who was talking about a grandmother, right? This girl cursed her grandmother out, and the granddaughter apologized, right? And she said, okay, I'll take that apology because she was probably made a mistake. Then she said the second time, she said she did it. She basically accepted the second apology, right? Because she acknowledged that she was wrong. And then the third time she did it, she whipped that ass. She said, because you know what you were doing. That's old school shit. Okay, I'm a accept the first one because you may be kind of out there, right? But the second time you acknowledge that what you were doing was incorrect. But the third time you knew what you was doing. And that's what's happening.
Thanks.
You follow me? So the thing is that we make choices in life. We know what's right and we know what's wrong, right? We know this for a fact. We know what the hell, if I'm going into BET, Dead Entertainment Television, if I know that. And again, we don't have a balance in nothing anymore. There is no balance. When people get on this feed to try to come at me, my people like, they be trying to distract you. I know these niggas be trying to distract me. This is why I tell you, women, your dudes are not men. Don't get mad at me. I'm just being real with you. Because your man may be watching this, must be the one that's in the background. Hold up. He's in the background doing all this. I hate that nigga Severe. I'm going to I'm gonna talk about his babies and babies. You can't talk about me or my children or my children's mothers. They all cool. I'm fine. Trust me. You can't. You don't know me. Like April, riding around in Chicago at 2-3 o'clock in the morning. April, you there?
right. Yes. Can you hear me better? Is that better?
It never touched her. Let me make that clear. We never, no advancements. We were just cool. She just came to pick me up. I missed my I missed my bus. Was it a bus?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was bus, right? Because let me tell you a story about with April. We was riding around Chicago, went to all the craziest places where they had the migrants at. Am I lying? In the craziest parts of Chicago. And then one time I was getting ready to go to Indiana, and I was stuck at the bus station. I don't know if y'all familiar, Greyhound. So in certain spots, it's hard to get around. So April called me up. And we riding around 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. This is how serious. That's why I said, y'all don't even know my journey, babe. Like later, I was like, damn, if I get a hotel, that'd be a waste of money. And it was weird. So she just hung out with me until it was time for me to roll. See, this is what it is. What I want y'all to understand the type of person that I am, like real rap, and how she is. And I never say, "Oh, come on, let me fudge you, April." But go ahead, Ape.
I'm sorry. Is that better? Can you all hear me better?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm so sorry. What I was trying to get out is I'm glad that he took notice of the glitch, the issue and problem with BET and the shows and what it shows and things like that. But in the same instance, it's still his choice to turn that onto his television. It's still his choice to expose his children to it in a way of it's okay to watch this. When we all know that it's not owned by anybody that looks like us. So therefore, the engagement of it means what?
Killer Mike said it was. Do you ain't see that speech that Killer
Oh
Mike
yeah, I saw the show the other day. He's a effing liar. That's a fact. Because that can be researched, analyzed, and proven, you say? Oh, okay.
Viacom, my nigga. Like he said, like I said, did this nigga just get on the stage and tell people this?
And lie. And lie. And guess what? Niggas love it because they didn't even try and research, look into it or nothing. Oh,
Exactly.
Killer Mike said so. It must be.
Hold up. This
Exactly.
is why I said it's prestige. What we look for is people with a status. Y'all don't get this yet. I was laughing when he said, I said, this nigga didn't say that. That motherfucker ain't been on. And matter of fact, the crazy part about this, factology, do your research. Bob Johnson got the money from a white boy. Oprah Winfrey, if you notice, Oprah don't even own O anymore. You know that Magic Johnson don't own the movie theaters, never did. Do you know?
Yes. Just found that.
Hold up. Go say it.
Yes. Yes, just found that out. Like we being sent off at an exponential rate. And instead of Negroes looking into it, they worried about the glam and glitz of another human being.
That's the whole.
Come on.
Do you know that Magic had to sign it in their contract? They have to sign it back, the movie theater, Starbucks. And then it made me think about Shaq. I said, well, how many of our people teaching contracts? What are we teaching?
Right.
But Sabir Bay is crazy though, right?
To Shaq and his ex-wife, they own the rights to the basketball wife stuff. So as long as they creating drama in the community and got these grown people imitating and trying to be like these people on television, when I was growing up, I was told television was pretend. I don't know what the hell going on right now.
Oh, I do.
Lashes, face full of makeup. You don't even know how to be yourself without going outside with a full mask on.
Do you understand what they're doing? I watched it's a biscuit place, and it's a sister that she's on Instagram. She called Eat My Biscuits or something in Atlanta, right? We already know what Atlanta is, right? Do you know that the fake eyelashes that people with the women be wearing? You know where that story come from? Do you know that they come from the whores like I don't mean to be derogatory, but they would squirt semen in their faces, and that was to block it. Niggas are wearing it, so that's all they gotta do is put something out there, and everybody wear them. Oh, I gotta look pretty.
Absolutely, just like with the pants hanging down off of men's behinds. Yes, you inviting somebody to come poke you in the booty. That's what y'all into.
But that's
polishing your nails.
But this is crazy though, right? This is natural. So y'all understand, y'all, and if I'm wrong,
hey, that's fashion.
That's fashion, right? But all of this stuff that we're doing, we keep talking about the white man, the white supremacists, right? The white supremacists, right? We are talking about that, right? But not understanding the algorithm is buying Muslim. But I'm gonna play this with J. Cole, so bear with me. I like J. Cole, but then we listen to what he said. Respect this brother, so bear with me. Listen to this.
And a lot of people laughing at him, and a lot of people tagging me in the videos where they laughing because, you know, he and I had our back and forth earlier. So I guess they want me to be excited. I'm not excited about this. I don't think that's cool. I'm not laughing at Rick Ross for getting punched in the face. If anything, it's just more proof that I'm saying we can do better as a culture. Because when we normalize that negativity, that violence, that evil, having ops, all that hatred, it has an impact on the fans that's receiving these messages. It definitely has an impact on opposing crews that feel like they want to earn a stripe on behalf of who they represent. So I'm just seeing this, and as I'm watching the video of him getting punched, I'm just thinking, we can have better conflict resolution skills as a culture.
That's not what
communication leads to unification. We gotta learn how to talk to each other better. And I'm just seeing that we got so much potential to grow, man. We can do better.
That's why this culture lukewarm, intoxicated with ignorance. Let me spit the truth on. I said that glorifying murder in our music is bad. Now people coming at me saying, stop speaking up. We like to hear that. If that's your preference, that's cool. But when you get on the defense, then let me know. My spirit irritating your demons. I'm supposed to back down because of some internet hatred.
So Rick Ross got punched in the face, and a lot of people laughing at him, and a lot of people tagging me in the videos where they laughing because, you know, he and I had our back and forth earlier. So I guess they want me to be excited. I'm not excited about this. I don't think that's cool. I'm not laughing at Rick Ross for getting punched in the face. If anything, it's just more proof that I'm saying we can do better as a culture. Because when we normalize that negativity, that violence, that evil, having ops, all that hatred, it has an impact on the fans that's receiving these messages. It definitely has an impact on opposing crews that feel like they want to earn a stripe on behalf of who they represent. So I'm just seeing this, and as I'm watching the video of him getting punched, I'm just thinking we can have better conflict resolution skills as a culture. Communication leads to unification. We got to learn how to talk to each other better. And I'm just seeing that we got so much potential to grow, man. We could do better.
That's why this culture lukewarm.
Because people truly don't understand this algorithm thing. Now, I told you, you can blindfold me, sis, today or tomorrow. Whoever you think is that great from YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, whatever, set it up tomorrow, but put some money up and watch how I work. But let me share something with you. Let me share something with you. When you start talking about unity, right, niggas start getting scared. Let me share this with you. Bear with me. You start speaking unity. Do you know who started the algorithm, sis? Do you know?
No, I'm not familiar at all.
Okay, so this is the brother right here. Let me just show you this one first. How many people come out of Islam? Oh, you're going to see somebody do a video later on this. The father of algebra in the algorithm. Right? How many people know about this history? See, I told you about the balance, right? Oh, you can do your research. I told you about the balance, right? A lot of these things come out of Islam. Banana is an Arabic word. Banana. Banana, it actually means fingers. Paella, Arabic, it means leftovers. Bayaka, I may be pronouncing it wrong. Sorbet, sherbet is Arabic. All of it. If I'm wrong, then bring it to the cipher. Told you to bring it to the cipher. Okay, so research him and let's see if we want to have this dialogue. See, when you travel the world, then you start seeing exactly what I'm talking about. He was Persian. The original Persians were us. What is Persia? What is Persia today, brother? What was the name for Persia? What is that?
Iran.
Thank you very much. Y'all don't still get it yet? What they trying to do? Instead of us talking about voting for somebody, hold up. Let me go back a little further with this brother. Do your research on who he is. Do your research. I bet you will. Rather you say you won't. You're going to definitely do it. So y'all talk about algorithms. It comes right here. This is the algorithms. Okay? Do your research, baby. Open your mind. Open your mother freaking mind. And they would never, ever teach you. But guess who's studying all of this? The Europeans. They're studying this. But they have to keep you in slavery. They got to keep your mindset as being a slave and battling with one another. Well, brother,
No,
that's
but this,
pseudo.
but this is what they do, and because they know the truth, what they do is get a bunch of black people to talk away from this stuff, you know, and
Exactly.
get everybody on that side, you know.
That's what the Rex 84 was about. That's why Camilla Harris went to Taraji P. Henson. You think she didn't get paid for that motherfucker in the middle of BET? Let me show you about unity again. Y'all ready? Let's go here. I had to call my boy Keith about this. Let me show you something. Remember, I told you I sat with the Ethiopians, right? Remember the video I did yesterday, and I told you I sat with the Ethiopians, and you saw me with the Ethiopian priests.
Right.
Did y'all see that video yesterday?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so let me help y'all out. And this is the church I went.
Yes.
Okay, now listen to this.
Church in Los Angeles. Most of the Ethiopians today know this was founded by Crips and Bloods, because that was my first congregation. That was the answer for me to them. Raymond Washington, one of the founders of the Crips, and some of the others, Tookie, came to me and they asked me what could they do. Those cats really were trying to turn around. They knew they had made a mistake.
Listen.
But I knew about the ancient Ethiopian Orthodox Church. I'd read about it while in prison. So I knew that if I could get something like that here, it was the culture, tradition, and history, and language, and food in one package.
In one package.
And that's why I went and brought the Ethiopian Orthodox Church to the western part of the United States. The Ethiopian Orthodox Church in Los Angeles, most of the Ethiopians today know this, was founded by Crips and Bloods.
Did y'all know that?
Because that was my first congregation. That was the answer for me to them. Raymond Washington, one of the founders of the Crips, and some of the others, Tookie, came to me and they asked me what could they do. Those cats really were trying to turn around. They knew they had made a mistake.
I told you.
But I knew about the ancient Ethiopian Orthodox Church. I'd read about it while in prison. So I knew that if I could get something like that here, it was the culture, tradition, and history, and language, and food in one package. And that's why I went and brought the Ethiopian Orthodox Church to the western part of the United States.
How many of y'all knew that? Did y'all know that? You don't understand even what I'm doing. This is what I told Keith. Let me tell you what I told my man Keith. He said, Sabir, there's no money in what you're doing. I was pissed at him. He said, there's no money in this. This is what he said to me. And I'm like, well, brother, this affects us every day. This is what I told him. It affects us every single day. I understand there's no money in this. I don't get nobody giving me money like this when I get off of here. I swear I don't. So don't think my money comes from anybody that donates on here like that. I don't. So I was kind of pissed off at him for a minute, but I caught what he was saying. I got it. He's from the West Coast. He used to be a gang member. But let me show you what I did. So I told y'all it's getting ready to cut off on Instagram. So please come to my YouTube channel. Please come to YouTube, Sabir Bey YouTube channel. Hurry up. And I'm going to come right back on Instagram. So that's the YouTube channel, Sabir Bey. But let me show you what I did when I walked out here. When I first came out to California. Let me show you what I did that y'all probably don't even know. I did a video. Give me 1 second. I'm going to pull this up. This is the real barbershop talk. This is me in the heart of LA. Listen to this. This is in the heart of LA. I started the real barbershop talk back then. Before the people had the money. Before they had money. I started the real barbershop talk.
There's only two people that ever did anything on Noble Drew Ali in this day, and that was Pleasant Bay and that gospel.
In the heart of LA.
Nobody else. Where you gonna get it like this? Where you gonna get it like that?
People don't realize that the Cherokees, the Seminoles, the Choctaw all fell under the Moorish nation. They're all Moors. They all fell under the Moorish nation. They're not a separate entity. So when we talk about the Aboriginals that were here before Columbus, and we talk about the Indians, in fact, they were Moors.
These are gang members, homie. These was gang members.
Like the brother said, if you heard, then I heard. Mr. Farrakhan said, if I step on somebody, step on my toe, My toe ain't gonna yell, my mouth gonna yell. That's a connection right there. My toe won't yell, it's the mouth. So we're connected. We're disconnected. Brothers get killed, but yeah, all right, yeah, you got killed. Yeah.
This
That's
is in
how I
a
am.
part of motherfucking Inglewood.
You're not connected.
Crips and Blood. So imagine if I had the money when I
It's like change. He's like, it wasn't me, it was we, it was us. But we're not paying attention to what he's saying because we still got a group of us to be like, oh, Obama didn't do it.
Eddie Griffin said, I'm telling you, the comics said, he said the same thing. What nigga did? He said, what I look like saying, what, like African American? No, we say, my nigga, what's up? It's a term of endearment. That's what he would say. See what I'm saying? So if you understand the origins of it, then you can shut them down. Yes, a lot.
Hold up. Listen to this. Now, I'm gonna explain this to y'all. I always gotta explain these things to y'all. So one is a Crip, one is a Blood. Let me make this very clear for y'all. One was a Crip, one was a Blood. And the weird part was he was saying the reason why that we're in this barbershop is because of Sabir. This is what the brother said. This particular brother, I'm going to show you who he is. Y'all probably saw him on YouTube, Instagram. Listen up. What was I doing in here? Bringing our people together, just like the elder said.
How do you start a movement with such a big problem?
Right here.
Like if we're all on one accord right here in this room, how does any of this make sense to the person walking down the street who don't give a fuck about what we're talking about? Like how do you make it grow? How do you make this grow? How do you translate to people who doesn't have intellect, or if that is the answer to people who can't read, or don't have vocabulary, don't have rhetoric, don't have those things, don't have those tools necessary to be in touch with themselves, with other brothers. Like, how do you even do that? Okay. With it being such a like this in LA with gang violence being the alternative to what you do when you grow up and you become 17, 18, you gang bang, which is completely negative. It disconnects us from each other.
Hope means there's something. You hear them say that a lot too. Didn't they say that when that boy Trayvon Martin got killed? They said we hope. Hope means that something's going to happen, but not necessarily. So you want something to happen, but it's not going to happen. See what I'm saying? So what happened? What happened to Trayvon Martin? What happened to the uproar? You don't hear about it. If you go back and look at a video I did before that guy got locked up, I ran everything down. You're not going to hear about it by next year. I said this in the video. You're not going to hear about it. It's going to fade away slowly. He's going to walk. That's our attention span. You'll be an uproar. They got the blacks that come in and say, no, we should do it this way. No, this is what we got to pray. We got to hope that we're going to give them a conviction.
But you know all this. The educated style will persist. Forget the fear. It's knowledge that runs all this.
Oh, I bet y'all didn't even know that, right? How many knew that? I didn't even know what the hell I was doing out here in California at the time. I just said something has to happen. I started the Real Barbershop Talk, but I didn't have the finances to finish it. But, you know, it is what it is, man. So how many of these people that you see are running around here doing stuff like this in the barbershop? Let's go. Let me help y'all out. I got another one. This would have been a quote.
Mad Lions all on the track, all on the boards right now.
What's going on, everybody? It's your man Sabir Bay with a new project called The Real Barbershop Talk that I will be hosting in Inglewood every week. And actually, what is The Real Barbershop Talk? The Real Barbershop Talk is about a bunch of brothers, young brothers, older brothers, middle brothers, whatever age you are, come in and have a real conversation, non-scripted. Will be enlightening, powerful, never seen before on YouTube, maybe not on TV neither. And actually, like I said, it's a gang of brothers who meet up in the barbershop. In Inglewood, baby, look behind me. In our neighborhood, what we like to say community. I want to say a shout out to my man Mike from Photo House Media for putting this thing down. I will be hosting it. My man Ryan that runs the barbershop.
The morals of community, revolution, and progress doesn't exist.
It's just
niggas
right there.
killing niggas.
That's why I'm niggas
stealing other niggas' shit. That's all that Crippin' is nowadays. But it was an organization created to protect the community which you were born in, and to keep intruders out via the police, via other motherfuckers coming over trying to steal your shit.
Check us out on the Real Barbershop Talk on YouTube and Twitter at the Sabir Bay Show. Until then, we gotta say we out of here. Peace. So you just seen a Mexican sitting there with us, right? And in closing, y'all, I just want to say this, man. There's a couple of the stupidest things that I've seen. So you just saw firsthand, right? Now, all of these videos, they tell you that Mexicans don't like this. And listen, we don't like each other, big. We don't like each other. The thing about it with these conscious people, the weirdest thing ever is that I want to shine, brother. I want to shine. That's all this is about. So you saw it firsthand. So I didn't. So if you really, honestly, if you go to IMDb, brother, you will actually see for all of this. Hold up. Before all of the people that had the money, that's why I can't say certain things while I'm live anymore, because what happened, people take your stuff. So if you go to IMDb, you can just Google that, right? And you scroll down to, let me see, these are movies. Those are movies I produced. That movie's available too. So let me just scroll down here for a second. Bam, 2017, Real Barbershop. Now I don't know how to put this stuff up here. People put it up there. So I just want y'all to understand what this takes with nobody giving you finances to do these things. And I'm, again, if you go to corporate, you're going to have to depend on corporate. You see that? Real Barbershop Talk, 2017. Out of Darkness, producer. So all you got to do is do your research, B. You'll find exactly. Just Google IMDb, Sabir Bay. That's it. It's simple. How could this possibly be pseudo when I'm showing you everything? That's insane. Okay, so imagine how much more information I do have. Where I'm an hour and 11 minutes in. I'm almost finished, y'all. So come on, jump on the feed. Okay, share it out. All right, let's take you here for a second. Anything you want to share? I see April's probably sitting there like, I want to say something. God damn, I gotta say something.
I just want to say pseudo is just when that's the cop out word. That's when they can't come back with you with any facts. So they just say pseudo.
Yeah,
but what you're saying is pseudo.
But they can't prove it though.
Exactly.
They can't prove it. So let me share something with y'all. So he said something about the Orthodox, right? What if I showed you that? Hold on, let me pull this up. I'm gonna show you how the Pan-African movement was spearheaded by Arabs. Well, brother, what do you mean spearheaded by Arabs? This is, if you do your research, this is why they tell you on X, I don't need to do the research. You do the research. They want you to do the research so they can repeat what you said without them doing the research. Or if they research it, go to Wikipedia. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can find this, okay? Don't believe nothing I'm saying. Just do your research on what I said. Okay, so the Pan-African movement, and if you say something later on, the movement was spearheaded by Arabs who was enslaved and taken to America. Whoa. What? What? Did y'all know that? Yeah, the Pan-African movement was spearheaded by the Arabs who was enslaved and taken to America. These Arabs were subject to most intense abuse and indoctrination. Please do y'all due diligence. Don't try to waste your time playing with me, Holmes. My Glocks stay loaded. My Glocks stay loaded. You're going to have all these Negroes saying something after we get off the feed. But I give them 2 minutes to come on the feed and rebut it step by step. What Arabs are we referring to? Who are we talking about? Let's have a knowledge versus on this mother. This is the balance that we're talking about. All the negative stuff is cool, but let's have a balance. Let's bring out some real stuff about who we are and what's going on and who the original Arabs are. So how many of these Pan-Africans ever told y'all that? Have Umar Johnson ever brought this up to you?
I don't listen to that, brother, man.
I'm just sharing with y'all. I want y'all to hear me. Why am I saying this? Because there is no black jobs and there is no black people. And we keep selling this to our people. There is no black jobs, no black people. The jobs that they're talking about is what the jobs that the Mexicans are. Listen to this.
Don't forget about your black dollar neither.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right. The black dollar.
Let me tell you something. This is where I started my station at, my show at. This is WURD. And listen to what he said. This is the most stupid.
WURD.
Listen to this.
Tune in to WURD Radio. We trying to figure out what in the world is a black job. Donald Trump said that the mentally ill, the terrorists, and people coming out of prison and they taking black jobs. Well, what are these black jobs he's talking about? I want to know. Give us a call. Let us know. What is your black job? 215-634-8065. The other thing, the big immunity ruling by the Supreme Court, anything that is an official act done by a president, he can't be prosecuted for. What does that mean when somebody comes in and says, I'm going to be a dictator from day one? Y'all better vote. Give us a call, 215-634-8065. I'm Solomon Jones. This is WURD. Peace. Tune in to WURD Radio. We're trying to figure out what in the world is a black job. Donald Trump said that the mentally ill, the terrorists, and people coming out of prison and they taking black jobs. Well, what are these black jobs he's talking about? I want to know. Give us a call. Let us know. What is your black job? 215-634-8065. The other thing, the big immunity ruling by the Supreme Court, anything that is an official act done by a president, he can't be prosecuted for. What does that mean when somebody comes in and says, I'm going to be a dictator from day one? Y'all better vote. Give us a call, 215-634-8065. I'm Solomon Jones. This is WURD. Peace.
That's why I started my radio program at WURD. This station is so watered down now, fam. Y'all have no idea. Like, this thing is so
right. How you say what is black jobs and all of this, and then turn around and say vote? Boy, what the fuck?
Sister, that radio station, if you look up WURD, it was supposed to be black owned. It's not black owned, people. I was there from 2003 to 2009. 2003 to 2009. I used to argue with them. Like, literally, they would get mad at me and say I'm talking about the station when I was talking about the people at the station. I can never be talking about an entity. I'm talking about the people at the station. But I understand, again, that advertisements is what make things run. Advertisement and sponsorship. And sometimes, honestly, I shot myself in the foot many times before. But he said something else about a dictator. Every last one of us on his feed is a dictator. See how this worked if I was on his show? How many of y'all have children on his feed? Y'all got children, right? How many times have you told your child to do something, your child got mad at you and said and mumbled underneath their breath? How many times when you were little, you did that to your mom? You used to say, I hope she get hit, I hope she die. You know, y'all were doing stuff when you were young, right? So when your parent tell you to do something, that is called dictatorship. I know some of y'all will probably say parenting. No, it's dictatorship. When a cop threatens you, if you don't sign a ticket, we're going to lock you up. It's dictatorship. You're forcing me. Listen to me again. If I'm wrong, bring it to the cipher. If I'm wrong. Okay? So if they force you to sign a ticket, which is a contract, it's not even really a contract, because honestly, if you look at the ticket, the damn police officer doesn't even have his name on that motherfucker. I'm dead serious. Do they? They don't even have their name on the ticket. But they're forcing you. That's called dictatorship. But in your crazy head, you believe it's the law. See how that works?
Severe, can I say this?
Sure.
I'm so sorry. I don't mean to cut your wisdom. I just wanted to make a comparison for them FBAs outside. So basically what you're saying is right. Me too. They wouldn't dare. But we are dictators in our households over our children because they are minors, and we feed, clothe, bathe. Said for those FBAs, I want you to think in terms of that when you're begging the quote unquote white man to feed you, clothe you, give you a job. You are under subjugation, under dictatorship, because you plead and ask for these things instead of taking care of your damn self. That's all.
I'm really trying to make it very simple. I'm really trying to make this simple. This is not even complicated. And if a person keep typing and I'm giving you the opportunity to come on the feed, feel free, because I'm going to block you for eternity. I don't have time for nobody's game. I don't have time for grown men. Listen, study some history. Let's go back. The descendants, so-called, right? This is what I mean by actually presenting facts. It's not facts, brother, because it didn't come off of Wikipedia, brother. It's not facts. I didn't hear nobody from Foundation of Black America talk about it. Before I begin to explain how the so-called Black Americans are descendants from these Arabs, you see that they are not known by most people to be Arabs. Did y'all know that? Ooh. I should first bring the reader's attention to the fact that the so-called Black Americans are also descended from these Arabs, are known by all to be Arabs, such as the Arabs who was captured and enslaved. Oh, you better do your research on what I'm saying, do you? Don't argue with me. You're gonna lose this battle playing with me. I've been around the world, big, and you have no idea what I truly know. You have no idea. You have none. And this is what Black people are afraid of. This information. So people, please stop sending me stupid videos that don't make sense. And then I have to keep doing a video to explain it to people. Make this one go viral so I can stop explaining what I already explained 1,000 times in different videos in different ways. So please help me out. Make this one go viral and tell them to reach out to me if I'm wrong about something. That's all. No, it ain't will be no love lost. No love lost. Not at all. Okay? That's me in Turkey with my fez on, with the blue mosque behind me. So when you travel these places and you see what I see, you be like, whoa. Who built this also? If I'm wrong. So this is the crazy part. What you hear, if whatever you love to do is what you're here to do. That's your job. Whatever you love to do is what you're here to do. The problem is most people truly don't understand their purpose in life. So when you don't know your purpose, someone else puts you to work because they know what their purpose is. Did that make sense?
Facts.
So I've been on here for 1 hour and 22 minutes. I don't want to know where they at. Why are they not on here? Think about it. But you got everything to say when I get off and you do a lot of typing. I'm trust me, I'm not going nowhere. Believe me, I'm not going nowhere because listen, no matter which way you throw that jab, I got a right hook. Trust me.
Well, they're not on here because you're not, you don't have guests coming in looking all crazy or, getting into fights with people online. That's what these people are into, bro. They're not into listening and trying to understand.
I'd rather fight the European or the educated Black people that's keeping us where we at. That's who I would like to fight. I don't want to fight the brothers that's on, because honestly, I know they're listening. You'd be surprised, brother, how many emails I get from people who actually watch this video and never come on. That's inside the Haga Sophia. So when the sister said, where's your proof at? Where's your information at? They never show you what they're talking about. They just tell you. Oh, wait a minute, I got to find it on Wikipedia first. Well, that's the white man's, and this is you using everything of the white man's. So that's the Haga Sophia. I'm almost done. Bear with me. Almost finished. I'm saving this song for the last because they may cut the video, but I want y'all to get this, okay? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna give you another one about how far people went in school. Give me 1 second. People doing a lot of typing on this feed, boy. Don't forget to email me. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, this is it right here. So how many of y'all ever heard of this? The census of 1940. Have you ever heard of this, bro? This is, I think we were small then than we are today. Did you ever hear about that? April?
Yeah.
Dre?
No, I never heard of it.
I didn't hear you.
I said, have you ever familiar with this? Let's see if I can scroll down here. Black or immigrants. Black people don't have nothing to say to their citizens. Not at all. I can make you one. So, look what it says. The years shown, the following table, which presents figures. Look at this. I'm gonna show you the years. What people what school they graduated from. They left in the 8th grade. The Express itself representing a complete example. In 1 second. Y'all can look stuff anyway. Let's scroll down a little further. Look at this. They was telling you they all left 8th grade, not college. Y'all can do your research. Give me 1 second.
I'm assuming this is before the Board of Education, right?
Yeah, look. Hold up, we got more. There's more here. It's a pseudo-severe census data on years of school completed. Look at this. Oh, did it say black or Negro? Hold up, did that say black or Negro, bro? In 1940. That say black or Negro?
Negro.
Oh, that says Negro. Wait a minute. I thought it was blacks back then. I thought black was ancient. Because we the ancient black gods, brother, of Egypt, brother. That says Negro in 1940.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Hold on, let's go a little further. Look at this. Go ahead. Do your due diligence. You say nothing about no damn black people. They went to the 8th grade, bro. Look at this. Percentage of persons 25 years have completed at least indicated number of years of school. Look. The dropout rate. Oh, that's the part right here. Oh my God. Wait a minute. The dropout before completing high school. Greater population. Wait a minute. Oh, you mean to tell me that these people dropped out back then? But you understand how they have to water down everything to make y'all think y'all so special? Do your research. You ain't gotta believe nothing I'm saying, B. Dropout rate.
We got people who did like 8 years of college, can't build their house, can't be a husband on the farm. They're stuck in the office.
But this is the crazy part. My point to show you this. That we are more dumber, right? Going to European school than we have ever been. That's why I told you before what education is. Let me explain to y'all. And I know this is a hard pill to swallow. Edu means to draw out what's already in you. Edu, draw out what's in you. What they do in school is indoctrinate. Put in and then take out. Put in and then take out. Once we programmed you, and this is why people are still today running around here talking about democracy. Y'all don't get it? So again, if we studied art history, the oldest university in the world is by a woman. oldest university, and we were there. Oldest university in the world is by a woman named Fatima. Go watch my YouTubes. Go watch it. You'll see me there. By a woman. Fatima. Okay? Muslim. So let's go a little further. All right? So next time somebody tell you something about why you leave school, because some people knew in their heart that something wasn't right. So I'm gonna show you something else before we go. Okay, y'all? I'm at 8. Damn, I'm an hour and 30 minutes in. Damn. So this is an 8th grade grammar test of the 1800s. Do you think any of these black people or anybody, I didn't say our people, anybody can pass this test of the 1800s? You think they can pass this test, bro?
I don't think so. Well, they can't read the test.
Hold up. Let's go down here. To the 8th grade grammar test. Grammar. Why is your name in all caps on everything and you accept it? You see how crazy this is? That's not proper. That's not how you do a proper person's name. You spell capital S, small A, B, I, R, capital B, E, Y. Nah, bruh. Grammar. So do you think that these people can pass this test? No. They let people say what they want to say. Okay? Go do your research. Look up the 8th grade grammar test. Okay? Of 1895. I don't know why my thing is freezing, but go do your due diligence on this information. You ain't got to believe nothing that Sabir Bey is saying. Set up tomorrow. Watch how I flow. Okay? So listen. I'm going to close this out. I don't know why it's doing that, but anywho, y'all keep talking about immigrants, and y'all don't want to have no conversation about immigrants and none of this stuff. Y'all don't want that conversation. You don't want them type of conversations. So listen, I'm going to put my email up here, y'all, and that is my PayPal and my Zelle. My Cash App is $ Sabir Bey. But for class tomorrow, please email me, and yes, it is a fee, and I'm doing another one on Sunday. This Sunday. So y'all can pay up for both days. So listen, I got to close out with this, brother, but I thank everybody for sitting with me, tolerate me for 1 hour and 33 minutes. What I need y'all to do is take this video, share this video on X. If you have X, please share it out on X right now. And please share this out on Instagram, YouTube, whatever it is, share it out. But I got to play this song, y'all. I swear to God, I listened to this song 1,000 times because y'all running out of time. This is The Weeknd. I love this track. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Share it out. I told you I'm good, baby. Running out of time, baby.
The last few months I've been working on me, baby. There's so much drama in my life. I've been so close to the ones who love me, baby. I look back when I realize. Remember when I had you.
Weeknd, baby. And he's Ethiopian.
Nice to stay. Now I can't keep you from laughing, and you made up. Say I love you, girl, but I'm not. Say I'm there for you, but I'm not. Say I'm there for you, but I'm not. I'm too late to make it mine.
Share the Sabir Bay shows out, baby.
You messed up just a little. Baby, you know my life. If you don't trust in a little, then come right back, girl, come right back. Give me one chance, just a little. Baby, I'll treat you right. And I love you like I should have loved you all the time. Remember when I had you. You make me wish your try. Nice to tell you. Now I can't keep you from loving him. You made up. Say I love you, girl, but I'm not. Say I'm there for you, but I'm not. I'm there for you, but I'm not. And I'm losing to make you mine. That I had you to myself, but I care for you, to make you mine.
Email me, fam. You gotta go. Gotta go.
Don't you dare touch that dial. Because like the song says, you are out of time. You're almost there. Don't panic. There's still more music to come before you're completely engulfed in the blissful embrace of that little light you see in the distance. Soon you'll be healed, forgiven, and refreshed, free from all trauma, pain, guilt, and shame. You may even forget your own name. But before you dwell in that house forever, here's 30 minutes of easy listening to some slow tracks on 103.5 Dawn FM.
That's just my radio days, brother. I'm sorry. So email me, y'all. I thank y'all so much. So hit me up on X, Real Sabir Bay on X. I'm gonna put it up here. It's REAL. There's only one Sabir Bay. Not different ones. There's one Sabir Bay on X. Okay, gotta go.
All right, brother. Thank you for your time.
No doubt.